Meanwhile, we are learning more tonight about a murder investigation here in Indianapolis. A rideshare driver admits to detectives he shot and killed a female customer.
That woman's body was discovered on the near southeast side yesterday. CBS 4's Jesse family and to police and to the IMPD police chief about this case.
The victim's family tells me they tracked her phone down to these woods where they found her body and called police. Less than 24 hours later, IMPD had the suspect in custody and are now preaching a message of prevention. Just after 1 o'clock Monday afternoon, in these woods on Indy's near southeast side, a woman who had been reported missing hours earlier was found naked with a shirt pulled over her head. Police believe 30-year-old chantidixon sexually assaulted and shot to death.
This is just disgusting all around, and it did not have to happen.
Police claim a 29-year-old Uber driver, Francisco Valadez, picked up the victim from work early Sunday morning and drove Dixon to her home, this apartment complex just a few feet from the woods where she was murdered. According to this affidavit, Valadez gave conflicting stories, but eventually admitted to shooting the victim while trying to have sex with her. After dumping Dixon's body, the suspect confessed he tried to have sex with her again.
This is a family's worst nightmare. We're disgusted by these allegations.
Police quickly used rideshare information from Uber to help track down the accused killer.
Rideshares continue to be an excellent and a safe option to use when you're out in our community.
While they insist the murder in these woods is an isolated incident, IMPD says rideshare users can always share their location with friends and family, and women should trust their instincts if things feel dangerous.
Women, you have a right to exist in this community safely, and you have a right to use these rideshares safely. Trust yourself.
This is disgusting. It's disturbing. Ms. Dixon, especially her family, no one deserves to be treated this way in our community.
Finally, formal charges by the prosecutor's office pending. In the meantime, IMPD asks anyone who may have had a suspicious encounter with the suspect using rideshare in recent weeks to contact their department.
Welcome back to the channel. What is going on with the Gone Zone with the Uber riders? Let's get straight into it. A good-hearted person, loved ones remembered Indianapolis mom slain after ordering a Uber ride. She was selfless and would do anything she could to support those she loved. She was a good friend, a good family member, but mostly importantly, a good mother. Across the country, in states like Georgia and Florida, people were posting pictures and videos of chantidixon, 30, highlighting how she filled their lives with laughter and positivity. One thing about Shanti, she was a good person. Her cousin Eric Young said she was always the life of the party. And I'm telling you, she was a mother first. She also helped people when they were down, including Young. In 2017, Young was exiting an Indy bus after getting off work when he ran into Dixon, who he hadn't seen in a while because she had been traveling. He recently lost his house and was homeless. I was going through a lot, Young said. She saw me and immediately picked me up. We talked and she took me to get something to eat before putting some dollars in my pocket. But now, Young, along with other family members and friends, are reeling. That good-hearted nature makes Dixon loss a devastating blow. The mother was found fatally shot in a wooded area near the apartment complex where she lived. Indianapolis Metropolitan Police were called to the 1800 block of Wagner Lane where they found Dixon shot. Less than 24 hours later, a rideshare driver was arrested on a related murder charge. Young said it was family members who found her body hours after filing a missing person report. No one had heard from Dixon since Sunday morning. My mom and her mom are first cousins, Young said. So my mom called and said she and everybody were at her apartment. They're the ones who found her. Dixon used the rideshare app Uber on Sunday to request a drive about 3:30 a.m. Police said no one heard from her after the driver picked her up. A missing persons report was filed Monday morning, and Dixon's body was discovered about 1 p.m. that day. The rideshare driver, Francisco Valdez, 29, was formally charged Tuesday afternoon. Information from the rideshare app helped lead police to Valdez. The chilly motive, Uber driver gave chilly motives for woman's killing arrest report reveals. Our heart breaks for Mrs. Dixon's family and loved ones in the midst of this tragedy, Uber said in a statement to Indy Star. The details of this act of violence. The company vowed to assist Indianapolis police in their investigation. This is disgusting, the police chief Chris Bailey said during a Tuesday news conference. This woman is gone from the world unnecessarily by an evil act, and I'm glad that we're able to find this individual as quickly as we did so that he didn't have any other opportunity to participate in any other violence further in our community. Police are asking people who had suspicious encounters with the rideshare driver during the past few months to share their story. Dixon's family and loved ones are keeping her story alive through the memory shares as they take time to process their loss. They have started a GoFundMe to help raise money for her 2 children. Young hates that the killing was seemingly random. It wasn't going to be her. It would have been someone else, Young said. I just want justice. I want justice for her, and I want justice for our family. I really want justice for her kids. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please hit the like, subscribe, and the notification bell. Let's get straight into it.
Mother is devastated after her daughter's death. Tonight, she is speaking up for the first time after her daughter's body was found on Monday.
Police say an Uber driver is responsible for the crime. The victim's mother spoke with WRTV's Adam Shoes. She is urging people to remain vigilant while using rideshare services.
She was fun. She was courageous. A ball of life.
Risa Dixon talks about her daughter Shanti past tense.
I keep waiting for her to walk through the door, but I know she's not gonna walk through the door.
Police say her 30-year-old daughter's body was found in a wooded area near East Raymond Street and South Sherman Drive on Monday.
For people that's out there doing stuff like that man did to my child, because you picked up a stripper at work and you thought wasn't nobody gonna care, we care. And y'all can't do that.
Court documents say her Uber driver, 29-year-old Francisco Valdez, picked Dixon up around 3:30 Sunday morning from work at Sunset Strip off West 16th Street. According to court documents, Valdez attempted to have sex with her in the backseat of his car, but there was a fight. Valdez told police he shot her.
If you in the rideshare, get on FaceTime with somebody. Take self-defense classes. Get you some protection that you're comfortable with. We can't prevent everything, and we can't stop everything, but we can cut it down.
The nonprofit What's My Name reiterates that message about rideshare safety.
Everything that we do, again, is before you get into the car, the education, the stop, ask, match, and inform. Matching the license plates, asking the driver, what's my name?
When you feel like you gotta do what you gotta do and it don't feel right, don't do it. And I know she was just trying to get home from work.
The Dixons hope their daughter's legacy lives on.
Do not let what happened diminish what she put out in the world.
Well, we're learning more this morning about a woman allegedly murdered by her Uber driver just yards from her home. Metro Police now tell us that that Uber driver allegedly confessed to that murder. Matthew Foltz is following this story this morning with more on a crime that police are calling not only disturbing but disgusting. Good morning, Matthew.
Hey, good morning to you both. This is just a heartbreaking story all the way around. Metro Police telling us that they have arrested 29-year-old Francisco Valadez in connection to chantidixon's murder. Now, officers say that they found Dixon on Sunday naked in a wooded area along Wagner Lane near East Raymond and Shervin Drive. She was found with gunshot wounds and pronounced dead at the scene. According to court documents, Dixon had ordered an Uber after she got off work around 3:30. Police say Valadez gave investigators conflicting statements before admitting to shooting Dixon in the head while he was trying to have sex with her in the back of his car. Police also claims Dixon made him mad with something she said before shooting her.
This is disgusting, it's disturbing, and we, Ms. Dixon especially, her family, no one deserves to be treated this way in our community, and I am so sorry to her family that we're here today.
Now, Valadez is under arrest right now on a preliminary murder charge. Investigators are also asking anyone that may have encountered him on a rideshare to come forward. We also reached out to Uber, and they tell us that Valadez has been banned from their rideshare service.